Namaste everybody, good evening and welcome everybody. Hello everybody and welcome to us going through this session with a very dear subject to my heart. On behalf of Essential Wellbeing Dubai, I welcome everybody to this free talk with regards to a very dear subject to my heart, to my being, to my consciousness, that is angel intuitive sixth sensory persona. Yet before that, allow me to introduce you to a new family member. Like Mother Teresa mentioned in her quote, if you cannot feed 100 people, you can start with one. If you cannot feed 100 animals, start with one. Above is Keanu, my beautiful Keanu, who chose me and came over to my car maybe like 12 days back. Probably already know him by now. And ever since he entered my heart, he entered my being, he entered my soul, and I'm doing whatever I can. He's been vaccinated, he's been neutered, and he's so ready to have a home. Tomorrow, in fact, he has an interview with a beautiful lady that is considering having Keanu into her family. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Sending you love and light. Kisses from Keanu. Welcome everybody again to Angel Intuitive, sixth sensory persona. Above is a modality that I do one-on-one sessions, one-on-one online clearance alternative session to clear your aura, align your chakra, and get you ready to the beautiful world of angels. Or if you are to become an angel intuitive sixth sensory persona, you are in my heart already. We can go through together and study that modality and graduate angel intuitive sixth sensory persona. Our road to the angels start with forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift from God Almighty that He already has forgiven us. When we forgive people around us, when we forgive everybody, the universe, when we forgive, we already take the very first step towards the angelic realm and the angel consciousness. Our aura becomes lighter, our chakras automatically get attuned by the power of forgiveness. And with the power of forgiveness comes the power of love, the power of kindness, the power into every one of us putting so much love into what we do, so that what we do prospers and excels and becomes a manifestation of success. And this is how we take the very first step of Angel Intuitive sixth sensory persona modality. We know by now that everything in my world evolves around the angels, the angelic realm, the divine consciousness, and how we prepare ourselves to be visited by angels, to be attuned by angels, to be integrated and weaved with the beautiful angelic revelation. In this modality, we get to know together who are the guardian angels, who are the angels, who are the archangels. And may I share with you that the angels are beautiful, supernatural, celestial beings of love and light. I will repeat that. The angels and the angelic realm are beautiful, supernatural, celestial beings of love and light. They do have a different frequency and a higher vibration. They do already have the most beautiful ever vibrational frequency of love and light. That is why we have the rainbow every now and then in heaven. And that is why we wake up in the middle of the night thinking of numbers, feeling numbers, or feeling a breath of air, or feeling a beautiful kind feeling that we haven't felt before. This is how they talk. This is how they exist. This is how they announce themselves to our realm, our human earth angels. And as I mentioned before, what a beautiful title to work hard by being an earth angel. In this modality, as I mentioned, we will learn about the angels, the guardian angels, the angelic realm, and so many other ways and methods and means that the angels communicate with us. We will in fact together unleash the sixth sense. We all have all the senses, all the very important senses. But when we are connected and attuned to the sixth sensory persona, the third eye, we already get into the vortex of intuition. That is why our parents and our grandparents have always told us, listen to your guts. If something doesn't feel right, it means it is not right. Let's go and pray and meditate and ask for a sign. First time, second time, third time. Eventually, the angels will give us an answer. Be ready for it. They do have greater powers and abilities above and beyond. In this energy modality, we will learn what are the angels, where do they come from, what do the angels look like, are angels male or female energy, what signs are around me that I'm being attuned by an angel or visited by an angel or given a sign by an angel to behave like one, to talk like one, to be one on earth. How can I hear their messages? What are their symbols? What are their signs? And we all know about sacred geometry and so many geometrical shapes out there, which will be in my future posts on how to prepare for the angelic realm. How can I become a clairvoyant? Meaning, how can I listen to my inner persona, my higher self? How can I get messages from angels? This is what you call a clairvoyant. How can I develop myself to become a sixth sensory persona? How and in what way can I be of service? We are on earth to serve, to be of service to everybody around us, and this is how God Almighty will work miracles through us. When we go within ourselves and when we plant the seed of inner peace and forgiveness and give ourselves out there, this is how God Almighty and the angelic realm will use us to our level best of serving community and society and all the beings around us of love and light. We all have heard the term angel numbers, like for example one of my favorites ever, 444, and so many other numbers. Just like there is numerology and there is astrology, and so as there is philosophy or psychology or so many energy attunements out there, angels do have angel numbers, methods, ways, and means of communication. And by the way, above modality, I do merge it with angelic Reiki, even color therapy, even pranayama and yoga, and all the others like crystals and sound healing with the frequency vibration. And all of the above is a gift from divine consciousness. When we ask, with gratitude is already being given. When we ask, it's already being given. All what we have to do, own it, feel it, and live it. Be that gift and attune your vibration to the vibrational frequency of the gift that is on the way. We feel it, we imagine it, we become that frequency vibration. So yes, angels do communicate with numbers. And I mentioned before that We do have also celestial beings, ancestors, divine consciousness, crystal and indigo children, and these are the children that has been sent from heaven with either a crystal energy or an indigo energy being of love and light, and there is a major difference between them, which I will explain in the future. Yet they can have both of them, the one who is spiritual, the one who is depth, the one who is calm and meditating all the time, or the one who is inquisitive and wants to know everything, wants to know what is beyond the cloud, what is behind heaven, what is behind earth. These are children, indigo and crystal children, and sadly, as I mentioned, sadly around the world, people do give them medication to numb them, but this is the day, this is the time, this is the era, and the time is now to love our children, to educate them, to be one with them, and to take their hand so that they can fulfill and pass their message to us. The message is love, and love is us, and we are love. In this modality, we have the ability, or will develop the ability, to help the world to raise consciousness and vibrational frequency. We can receive guidance from our highest pathways. We will learn which and what is the highest purpose of this challenge for me. A lot of people mention that even though they do meditation or they do a lot of energy modalities and they still don't feel the angels. We don't have to try hard. All what we have to do is just be and live in the moment. And as I mentioned, serve and be a part of service and volunteer. Feed one animal, feed one human if you can, and share the message with you around the world and tell people how kind they are and how loving they are and how precious they are. Be a people's builder, a people's lifter, and no need to try hard. One day, some way, somehow, you will receive an angel message, an angel number, an angel intervention, an angel revelation, and who knows, maybe you are the next sixth sensory persona that will help the planet to raise the frequency vibration and eliminate fear and anxiety and worry. We've heard before the term karmic contract, auric attachments, auric holes, auric discarnates, which I will explain when you study the modality with me or when you have a one-on-one session. But to make it so simple and so easy, karmic person and karmic energy and soul agreement, by forgiving and by sending the energy of love and forgiveness, we already release any auric attachment to start with. Our aura becomes lighter and lighter and lighter, and that is how we get to start to meet the angels. We do have karmic soulmates, we do have twin flames, karmic relationships, free soul. We are to become free souls the minute we connect to the angelic realm and the minute we ask them to intervene in our life. We do have karmic friendships, karmic flames, as I mentioned, karmic disconnection or cutting the cords or clearing the aura. These are when we have a one-on-one session, when that alternative session or the facilitator or the Reiki master or the angel intuitive sixth sensory persona that is you in future, if you decide to embark that journey to become one with the angels and to listen to their messages, to receive their attunement, you are able in a humble way to clear somebody's aura, to cut the cords. I'm talking about the energetic cords that go from our chakras and receive the negativity or love and light. Negativity if people around us are energy vampires. Love and light if we decide to forgive them. That is why I insist always, and I remind myself to forgive everybody around me and to forgive myself to start with, yet at the same time to apologize sincerely if we've done a mistake, and to always have a smile on our face and smile from the heart and smile within our third eye, so that we start to get attuned to the messages from the vortex of divine consciousness. We did mention that karmic friendship and the free soul and the free spirit. So our maximum, ultimate, infinite aim is to become a free spirit. And by the way, I received recently a feedback that 1 hour is too much online, as in free talk, as in going live. So I will try my level best to wrap less than 1 hour, not to bore anybody out there. My intention is to spread love and light. My intention is for all of you to be bonded with love and light. Your intention is to eliminate fear, anxiety, and worry, and give it again to God Almighty, who already took care of it, and who already sent His angels, and the angels of divine consciousness that are attuning us in this space, and how important it is. In the energy modality, you will learn with me how to clear your space, from any low frequency vibration. Call it Palo Santo, call it sage, call it, if you will, so many other prayers, meditation, sound healing. It is very important to clear the space and prepare the space to the angel revelation, visitation, intervention. What can I do? Everything in my being belongs to the angels. Until I have my last breath on this earth, I will come to you with humility, knocking on the doors of your heart. And I know you have given me your love, your support, your manifestation, your best wishes. That is why sometimes I do diversify from the subject, because I do feel the energy and I feel the love and the support from so many people out there. That is why all of us, when we unite with prayers and love and meditation, we are able to meet the angels and to spread their love and light, and to even spread our wings like an angel on earth and fly around the world spreading love and light. So, when we learn this modality, we already are receiving accurate divine guidance from angels, happiness and peace of mind. Inner peace and peace of mind are the very first signs that angels are around you, within you, working miracles through you. And I need you to know that you are in charge of your intuition, third eye. You are totally in charge. Do not let anybody influence you or affect you or block your third eye or make it foggy. Decalcify your third eye, decalcification. So many ways and means and methods which we will embark together in future. But for now, you can stay away from energy vampires and pray for them to have a better, beautiful, more happier life. You have tried once, twice, or thrice, and they don't want to embark that journey with you. So no one is in charge of your intuition, only you and the divine consciousness and the angels, of course. With Angel Intuitive, you will be receiving a clear vision about your career, love life, finance. You will develop psychic humble consciousness to diversify and to channel and to receive accurate messages with regards to your abundance, manifestation, success. Imagine how does it look like with your angels, and receive the guardian angels guidance when you go to sleep. You can always ask yourself questions like, what if I meet my angel tonight? What if I receive my message? What if I wake up tomorrow with a knowing, with a feeling, with a being? Like tonight, we are the being, the knowing, the manifestation of the angelic realm. You set free your imagination and you will receive a sign with time, I do promise you. You will receive divine awareness, unconditional love, and unconditional love are the love that is given to us from animals, from the planet, from the universe, from God Almighty, from people around us that love us. And unconditional love is the core value, baby step that we talk and we take and we walk the path of angelic revelation. Through this modality, you will learn in depth how to bond with the angels, how to develop deeper, evolving, growing trust and reliability. You'll develop trust and reliability, like for example, before I open my door every day, I say a prayer, I do my meditation, and I do affirm and confirm that today as I go out, I will receive a message from the guardian angel. I will share it with the world. I will experience it. I will come back home spreading that message to people around me and letting them know how important they are. And as I mentioned, we are to be people's builder, and no matter what am I doing in life, even if I am at my rock bottom energy level, I instantly levitate and elevate and release that low frequency vibration from myself and my aura and my chakras the minute I lift someone else. The minute I pick up the phone or send a message or WhatsApp to somebody out there whom I know is studying hard, is looking for a path, is looking for a sign, the minute I send that love message from my heart, that is the moment that the angels get into my heart and send that love and light to everybody around the world. So, when we go into that angelic intervention, we do elevate the vibration, the full potential, we fulfill our life purpose, we increase and raise our vibrational frequency, and as I mentioned before, book your free session with me. You do have a free session consultation. That is a free consultation where together we will find what is your life purpose. Who are you as a person? Why are you here? What difference you can make to the planet and everybody around you? Everything evolves around finding your life purpose. Are you a doctor, a musician? Are you a philosopher? Or whatever your life purpose in life purpose is very important. And who knows, as I mentioned, maybe you are the next sixth sensory persona, third eye opening, angel intuitive, or angelic Reiki master, or useful Reiki, or a sound healing facilitator, color therapy, and so many energy modalities, unlimited, infinite world of the angelic intervention once you set your pure intentions to receive the messages from the angels. You are able in future to manifest full manifestation of your desires faster, because when your third eye opens, when you listen to your gut, when you don't diversify from your mission, when you have the pure intention, your desires get achieved faster because you're not confused anymore. Also, you increase the ability for you to feel and attune to your new job, your new promotion, your new home, your dream car. As I mentioned before, God Almighty gave us this earth life, which means it is your birthright to live your life, to have a house to survive, to have a financial security, financial abundance, an abundance of spirit, soul, mind, and body, and abundance of relationship, and also abundant soulmate. And everybody on this earth life needs a soulmate. You already have one out there. Somebody is watching, and I know and I can feel You already have a soulmate. Appreciate that soulmate and always be that person that you listen to your relationship, to your husband, to your wife, to your friend, to your children. And for someone out there who's looking for a soulmate, tonight is the beginning. When you pray, when you meditate, as you sleep, visualize your soulmate, attune yourself to that frequency, feel it, own it, and live it. Write affirmations, which are very, very, very important. And this way, before you even know it, your soulmate receives your vibrational frequency and already is on your doorsteps, in your heart. As I mentioned, we do elevate our ability to channel abundance, precision, vision, and intuition. We grow wiser. We receive direct messages directly from divine consciousness. We get attuned by the frequency and attunement of the angels. It becomes your second nature and viewing objective through the lens of the angels. When you try to meditate on the angels and become an earth angel with humility, with kindness, it becomes your second nature. You breathe the objective and you start viewing through the lens of your third eye. That is what you call an angel intuitive. You evolve to accept and be a part of better relationship because you already have the beautiful gift of forgiveness, because you become that person who are bonding the relationships of your friends, of everybody around you at work, at office, at everywhere that you go. You become that person who loves to listen and listen deeply and analyze and accept and channel and pass the message. And as I mentioned, with all the energy modalities, to receive the support, the love, the healthy relationship, the synchronicity of the angels, the wisdom, the universe, the source, oneness with source and the angelic realm. It means our heart has to be loving, caring, and forgiving. And the ego, as in ego, ego, has to go. This is the very only way in any energy modality, in any path that you want to walk to become an ambassador of light with your family, with your friends, with your children, with your parents, with the planet and everybody around you. You are to let go of ego. And there is a big difference between confidence and superiority complex and inferiority complex. See, I'm diversifying again, but this is the energy I'm getting from the love you support me. When we are confident, that is a solar plexus chakra gift from divine consciousness, and we are to use it wisely. We are to stay away from those who are having unintentional superiority complex or inferiority complex. Those people around the world who are not lucky enough to be told, I love you, I care about you, I am proud of you. They've had a tough, rough patch in their life. We are not to judge them alone at all. We're not to judge them, but we are not ever to give them the green light to make us feel less of ourselves. I'm talking about some people out there who act so bossy to show everybody around them that they are, whether it's the boss of the family, the boss of the friendship, the boss of so many things in life. That's the only way, sadly, that they feel confident, by bringing people down. So you are not ever to give them the green light. Love them, pray for them, forgive them, let go, cut the cords, and be grateful that you already are that person who is walking the path of love and light. And if you have a dear friend like that, it is your passion, responsibility, and dedication to take their hands and show them the path of angelic forgiveness. You don't have to ask them to study with you or to take them to all these modalities out there. All what you have to do is explain to them from your heart how paramount are to be letting go of any superiority complex for the angels to manifest around us. As I mentioned, clearing the space, not only the home, clearing the auric space, the auric field that can go up to 8, 9, 10 feet, clearing our chakras with our pure intentions up to the 12 chakras. As I mentioned before, the root, the beautiful, beautiful creativity, the self-confidence, the heart, the communication, the intention, intuition, initiation, and the crown. That is where the parents and friends who love us, they do pat us over here as a love and attunement. How many million times a mother and dad out there, because they're attuned from the beginning of time by the angelic attunement without them knowing, the minute they place their hands on you, that is the minute you receive the love and the channeling and the kindness. So you are to clear yourself and space and heart from any ego. Also staying away from inferior people. Those, I do apologize, forgive me big time. So many people unintentionally out there, because people around them made them feel so inferior and so lack of self-worth and self-confidence. As I mentioned, you are to raise their frequency vibration, and you are with dedication and honesty and integrity and clarity, lift them up to your level of humbleness and politeness, and give them love and show them love and raise them and show them how confident they are, and follow up. And if you cannot follow up like I do with my modalities or my sessions, there is always an area of development, including myself and everybody. I always ask people around me, I'm human. Please remind me of you every now and then so that I can follow up on you from my heart. This is how we evolve in life. So, when we learn about the angelic intervention, revelation, we are stepping into a beautiful new power, a humble power of intuition. It becomes so regular as your second nature to connect to the divine consciousness and become that self-divinity awareness. And one of my beliefs, very self-reminder that I always remind myself, because remember, the closer you are to the light, that is why today I'm wearing white, a part of color therapy. Today's session is about the angelic realm, so I felt like wearing white. And it's very important to always remind myself before I share with others, we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. Yes, we're human beings. Yes, we have this earth body given to us by God Almighty. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are spirituality. We are divinity consciousness attunement, extension of the angels on earth. That is why they're working on us day and night to graduate us, to attune us as earth angels or as ambassadors of light. So we are spiritual beings having a human experience in a physical body where we are to take care of it and stay clear from substance and stay clear of anything that have an effect of vampiring our energy, because we are energy, we are emotions, that is energy in motion. We are to receive a divine consciousness attunement to develop that personality that is the person in reality that we create with the angels. And as I mentioned, humility, humbleness, grounding, earthing, and rooting, which I mention every now and then. Grounding, I am grounded to earth. I am connected to the trees and the avatar and all the earth prana energy. I am rooted to my morals, principles, ethics, honesty, integrity, clarity, and I am earthing myself, taking a walk on the beach. If we're not allowed to do it now, we can meditate and have a meditation about the beach. We can connect to somebody who is good at meditation and have a one-on-one session. 2, have something called self-hypnosis, altered state of consciousness, subliminal messaging. These are so many ways and means to do and conduct online meditation with the angelic realm. And for example, oh my God, Keanu came back. He came back to his favorite chair. We all know about Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. And we all know about the angel of love and light, Chamuel. He is an angel of the pink ray of love and light, and sky is only the beginning to achievement and inner peace when you are opening your heart for a place, for a space, for Angel Chamuel to light a candle in your heart. So, as I mentioned, we do receive specific, accurate decision messages. We become confident with the angels. We develop confidence 24/7, 365 days a year that the infinite connection from the angels are there. I'm going to repeat that because I always remind myself. When you give yourself out there with humility and service and love and channeling love to others around you, you develop confidence and awareness that the angels are with you 24/7, 365 days, the whole year, the whole entity, the whole century. And as I mentioned, no envy, no jealousy, no hidden action plan. See, I'm trying not to step on Keanu because I don't want to disturb him. He is so much getting better day by day. And thank you, beautiful Rachel, for arranging the interview for Keanu tomorrow. Yeah, so back to the subject. When we are connected to the angels or having the intention to connect to the angels, looking at time, 20 more minutes. See, I try not to go with the 1 hour, but the subject is very, very rich. Very, very rich. And there is much that we can do in 1 hour. That's why studying the modality can take up to 2-3 days, by the way. But those are 2 days of passion, of love and light, of so much excitement and so much signs that you will feel on that day. Because as I mentioned before, in every energy modality, it's a part of me, it's a part of my calling, it's a part of my being, to clear your aura, to channel your chakras, to cut the cords, and to thrive with you, to show you the path with humbleness and humility, how to open your third eye intuition, that you become your own sixth sensory persona. That modality is so much fun, passion, and wisdom from divine consciousness. So, I mentioned you will experience greater serenity and become serene and happiness, which are the foundation of inner peace. Great understanding, acceptance of divine reasoning for situations, divine intervention, revelation, and divine manifestation, pure will. I.e., when we surrender to the will of God, no confusion anymore. With any confusion, we surrender to the will of God, and we know the angelic realm will take care of it. This is how you develop the understanding and the reasoning, which is common sense. Remember the left and right brain hemisphere, the masculine, the feminine, the sun energy, the moon energy. You just become a different person. And you get to feel and become one with a place Heaven is a place on earth. Yes, heaven is heaven. But when you have the germinating seed of inner peace, you get to experience heaven on earth. We live in now. So we are to feel the seed of inner peace and joy, clarity, accepting, precision, happiness, less pain. We become more appreciative of pain. We appreciate the pain because through pain we evolve into health. We eat healthier. We wear different colors and different modalities and different people that they bring the best in us and they raise our frequency vibration. And though darkness, sadly, is some way unintentional path to feel the love and light, which I don't ever wish it to anybody, but always remember, with divine confidence, darkness can never, ever exist where there is light. When you have the intention, the heart, the kindness, the manifestation, the abundance, the purity that you go, knowing and affirming that God is with us all the time and the angels, the darkness, believe me, cannot exist where you are. It will just go away. Go away to the light. You become a transformed person. You develop magical, whimsical, unlocking gateway to divine angelic realm. You unlock the angel intuitive abilities in you. You bypass your ego, as I mentioned. You are able after this modality, and I practice with you so many times, whether it's meditation or following up on you. It is my promise to you that you will demolish and remove and clear any self-blocks, self-doubts, confusion, hesitation, insecurity, uncertainty, fear, lack of trust, to clarity, clairvoyancy, revelation. This is a path you take once you surrender to the angelic realm. It's your decision, it's your intention, it's your intuition. We can go through so many modalities, but unless you have the intention, you have to. And I believe in you. And I believe that you can do it. So, that is how you become an angel intuitive sixth sensory persona, by embarking the new you, the amazing, enriching, magical, beautiful person that you already are. You are able to connect and receive messages from angels. You are able to shift through self-validation, self-acceptance. When you are empathetic, you receive accurate messages. When you are empathetic with others, sometimes we don't have to do anything except saying a sincere word, and that empathy immediately channels the angelic intervention. In this energy modality, you are able to learn, teach, and share. I repeat, you're able to learn, pass the knowledge to someone else because you will graduate as a facilitator, sixth sensory persona, angel intuitive, and share. All these modalities are beautiful tools to harness your energy. They are tools to harness your energy, embarking your new journey with the angels of becoming an angel intuitive, who are you with a brand new you, who are grounded and channeled with the third eye persona. You become a specific, accurate, beautiful person. Looking at time, because as I promised before, I'm going to give you 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. As a sum up for this energy modality, angel intuitive sixth sensory persona, you are able, once you become a facilitator and once you feel the confidence to move forward. Who knows, maybe you stand side by me, and who knows, maybe I am the one to learn from you. Who knows, we all learn something every day. You are able, after you graduate that modality, and after I make sure with humbleness that I share everything I know, all my humble experience with you, you are the confident person that is able to discuss advanced topics with everybody around you. You are able to graduate as a confident person to discuss advanced topics around you, like crystal grids, sacred geometry, ancestors, guides, galactic beings, galactic masters, galactic guides again, parallel dimension, astral projection, out of body experience through a meditation session. That is my promise to you. You will get to discuss and share and facilitate and teach about the higher self, inner child, etheric body, astral body, emotional body, psychological body, the rainbow of love and light, that is the resonance of the angelic realm, amplifying that energy, emitting, transcending, ascending, mental body, auric attachment, auric holes, auric discarnates, energy portals. See how rich the subject or the modality or the energy modalities that I'm in love with. You are able to develop confidence, strength, the humility power, the zero ego, the connection to angel, the vibrational alignment, the protection, the infinity circle, the psychic blocks elimination, mastering your skills, alive, unbelievable energy that you receive, that I am receiving from you now. You will receive unbelievable energy which you cannot explain by words. You blossom like a beautiful flower, like a beautiful lotus flower. In my so lowest rock bottom ever, I always remind myself, I always remind me, I do not go to my God Almighty complaining about the problem. No. God didn't promise a beautiful pinky life, yet He promised to remove us from that suffering. So what I normally do, I walk to that problem and I say to that problem, I command you in the name of God to leave my soul, spirit, mind, and body now and never come back. Try it with a friend, try it for loved ones. As I mentioned, clear the space, clear the place, pray, meditate, and you will reach a stage with humbleness as you go on your knees. And I always love to go on my knees as a reminder that I come to you with humility and gratitude. You are able to put your hand on somebody, like for example Keanu, the cat that chose me to come to my car and sadly collapsed under my cars, but you can see he's now living a happy life. You will put your hand on somebody and say, in the name of God Almighty, I command that negative energy to leave your soul, spirit, mind, and body in exchange of inner peace. And with that knowing, with that acknowledgement, with that beautiful consciousness and gratitude, Keanu will have a beautiful life. And Keanu is the person who brought love and joy to my life. And again, as Mama Teresa mentioned, if you cannot feed 100 people, you can start by feeding one. And if you cannot feed 100 animals, you can start by feeding one. As for now, I'm running so short of time. I want to thank you all so much. And before the time goes away, every single night when you go to sleep, when you go to bed, when you say a prayer, when you say your gratitude affirmations, before you close your eyes, visualize and imagine a beautiful divine consciousness light. It could be a pink light, it could be a violet light, it could be the angels all around you. And we all know that the energy of the circle is infinite, and whenever there is a circle that is infinite divine consciousness energy, as you go to sleep every night, visualize all the angels around you, like Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and all the angels are standing around you in circle, and attuning your consciousness with the divine ability to germinate love and light. And know in your heart that whenever you close your heart, The angels are around you, within you, supporting you, looking after you, and sending you love and light. My beautiful earth angels, I tried so hard not to make it an hour, maybe slightly less, and I wanted to give you more meditation, but the time, well, in the name of God, find a space, a place, a prayer, a meditation, a gratitude that you are in my life and you made a difference in my being, and you are the core foundation of my calling, that is being love and light, being an earth angel, walking the path of angels, talking like an angel, becoming one, being one with my calling, that is you, and together we will make a happier, beautiful tomorrow by living in the power of now. To be continued. See you very soon. Love you so much. Chamuel of Light.